साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांता राधा कांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। हरेर्नाम हरेर्नाम हरेर्नामैव केवलम् कलौ नास्त्यैव 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 गतिरन्यथा। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानन्द श्री अद्वैत गदाधार श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृन्द। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। मुखं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारिणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीचैतन्य ईश्वरम्। शिवाय पुत्रे मते प्रश्न कुत्समेत्य नमः शिवाय कृष्णाय पुत्रे भक्ति वेदांत स्वामिने। हरे कृष्णा।
Hare Krishna, Mathaji.
So we have got only 4 of us. Fine. So I'll cover up Gopal Bhatta Goswami and Jiva Goswami today. So Gopal Bhatta Goswami was a similar story about, if you remember, Raghunath Bhatta Goswami. You know Raghunath, do you remember Raghunath Bhatta Goswami's story? Anybody? Raghuvanshi Prabhu.
Yes, Mataji, very vaguely, Mataji. Raghunath Bhatta. You said Raghunath Das Goswami, Mataji, or Raghunath Bhatta
No,
Goswami?
Bhatta. Raghunath Das was the son of richest, like king, kind of,
Correct.
on those time. Yeah.
Correct. So, Raghunath Bhatta Goswami uh, was born to Tapan Mishra's family.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And he meets Nimai Pandit in some occasion.
Yeah.
And basically, if I remember correctly, he wants to meet Mahaprabhu, wants to serve Mahaprabhu multiple occasions, but every time when he meets, he was sent back saying that,
No,
uh,
you're mixing.
mixing. Okay.
Yeah. Raghunath Das. That is Raghunath Das's story. He
Okay.
wanted to meet. He was mad. He didn't like
Right.
any of the material duties. That was Raghunath Das. Raghunath Bhatta. Why I'm saying Raghunath Bhatta? Because Raghunath Bhatta and Gopal Bhatta, they both have a similar Bhatta as a name, and they both were, they both got Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's association at a very young age. Raghunath Bhatta was when he was 10 years old. He saw Mahaprabhu for first time, and he served Mahaprabhu at Tapan Mishra's place, like his father's place, obviously at his place. So he got the association when he was 10 years old, and Gopal Bhatta also got the association of Mahaprabhu when Gopal Bhatta was 10 years old. Yes, Manimuchila Mataji.
No. I just wanted to tell about Raghunath Bhatt, but you continue, Mataji. It's fine.
Okay. So Raghunath Bhatta was virakta, he was detached because of the association of Mahaprabhu, and Gopal Bhatta also got this virakti from Mahaprabhu's association at a very young age. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave instruction to Gopal Bhatta that you take care of your duties, look after your parents. I'm going back to Vrindavan, but you take initiation from your uncle. So his uncle was um, Prakash Nanda Saraswati. And Prakash Nanda Saraswati was actually kind of a same age and same um, level of devotional service is towards Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They both were like friends. So he said, go and take initiation from Prakash Nanda Saraswati and be in Bhagavad Katha. Always discuss and always make yourself into the charcha of Bhagavad and be keep reading in the association of all the devotees. So over a period of time, he followed Gopal Bhatta Goswami. He followed what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu instructed him. But over a period of time, Prakash Nanda Saraswati, he went to Varanasi, and when he went to Varanasi, he got association of Mayavadis, and he changed from um, this process of devotional service to Mayavadi process, and he started following that. And then once upon a time, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and met him, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is kind of a touchstone. Whoever he meets, whoever he comes into association, that person completely changes. So as a result, when Prakash Nanda Saraswati met him, he changed Prakash Nanda Saraswati from Mayavad to bring him back from where he was. So when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu changed Prakash Nanda Saraswati and brought him back towards the same lineage, he gave him a different name, and this different name was Prabodhananda Saraswati. And I think in my last class we did discuss till here that Prabodhananda Saraswati, his what he has given us, whatever his contribution towards this Gaudiya Brahma Sampradaya. Then we uh, we we just stopped there. So today I will continue Gopal Bhatta Goswami's story. So Gopal Bhatta Goswami, as per Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's instruction, he continued looking after his parents. And then over a period of time, the time came, his parents left this mortal world. And now Gopal Bhatta is, free of his duty. And he remembered that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, once you finish off your material duty, like looking after your parents, then you come and meet me in Vrindavan. So he remembered that. And then he went to Vrindavan looking for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was not in Vrindavan. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was in Jagannath Puri. So when he came to Vrindavan, he was talking, where is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Where is Mahaprabhu? Where is Mahaprabhu? And as you all know, in Vrindavan, it was Rupa Goswami and Sanatan Goswami. They were living there and they were doing all the instructions were given by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They were following it. So they came to know that this guy, young boy, he's looking for Mahaprabhu. So they wrote a letter to Mahaprabhu that Mahaprabhu, there is a young boy who's looking for you. His name is Gopal Bhatta. What are the instructions for him? So Mahaprabhu, as soon as he receives this letter, Mahaprabhu sends a letter with a parcel. So the parcel had four things. So remember, every individual, whether they are direct disciple of Mahaprabhu or indirect disciple of Mahaprabhu, Mahaprabhu has taken care like a father. Moreover, father like a mother. So Mahaprabhu gave each and everybody one item to look after. Like Rupa Goswami, Sanatan Goswami, Raghunath Das, now Raghunath Bhatta, and now Gopal Bhatta. So what Mahaprabhu gave to Gopal Bhatta was four things. It was his the janoi, what you call the thread, door, kopin, the inner clothes of a sannyasi, bahirvas, which is, we say, men wear the uttari, and the asan. Asan is the cloth, the fabric on which the sannyasis sit. So those four things, Mahaprabhu sent it via parcel to Gopal Bhatta. When Gopal Bhatta saw this, he was already in separation mode. He didn't see Mahaprabhu, so he was feeling separation. And what he did, he took all those four things and he put it in his altar and he started doing puja and aarti to those four things. Days passed by, and so Rupa Goswami and Sanatan Goswami came to meet him, and they saw that Gopal Bhatta Goswami is doing aarti and all rituals and puja, and he has kept those four things which Mahaprabhu gave him in the altar. They said, okay, we understand, you love Mahaprabhu and you love Mahaprabhu's things, but did you read Mahaprabhu's letter with all these four things? So he said, no, I didn't. So, okay. So now Rupa Goswami, Sanatan Goswami, they are asking him to read the letter. So among the parcel, the letter he opened for the first time. And the letter was saying to Gopal Bhatta Goswami very clearly about instructions of Mahaprabhu that I want you to preach. I want you to do preaching and use all these four things in your service. So use, dharan karo, use that use that thread on, put it on to you. Use the kopin, use the bahirvas, and use the asan. And the second instruction was, I want you to go to Gandki river, the river which comes from Nepal, and then it connects to Bay of Bengal. So I want you to go to Gandki river and get a shaligram. So just FYI, shaligram is similar to Giriraj, but there's a difference between shaligram and Giriraj. Shaligram is the stone form of Lord which comes from this Gandki river only. Shaligrams cannot be found in any other river. Similar to how Shivling is only found in Narmada river. You cannot find Shivling anywhere else. The other form of Shivlinga or Shaligram is just, a different form. They are not the actual original form of either Shivling or the Shaligram. So Mahaprabhu said, "Get a Shaligram Shila," and Giriraj is the stone form of Lord which is found from Govardhan only. So the stone which is found from Govardhan is Giriraj, and the stone which is found in Gandki River, not just any stone, they are special stone, obviously. It is Shaligram Shila. So Mahaprabhu said, go and get Shaligram Shila from Gandki river only. So as per Mahaprabhu's instruction, he started wearing all those four and using the asan, and then he started his walk from Jagannath Puri to Vrindavan. So he went to Vrindavan, and then he no, sorry, he was in Vrindavan. So he started in the letter. Mahaprabhu said it very clearly that Gandki river of Saranpur, not just any Gandki river, because rivers of, as you know, it goes through a lot of states in India. Also, it's coming from Himalayas through Nepal and all. So Mahaprabhu said, go to Saranpur and then get the Shaligram Shila. So he goes to Saranpur, yeah, and but he didn't know how to get this Shaligram Shila, so he was very confused. He said, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to get the Shaligram Shila. So all he started doing is he started doing Gora Kirtan. And while doing the Gora Kirtan, it was a long Gora Kirtan, and when he pleased the Shaligram Shila, and the Shila came up automatically on the surface of the Gandki river, and it was like a huge big rock, like this huge round shaped like laddu. He got that Sheila, and then he was very happy. He took it. He put it. He went back to Vrindavan. He put it on his altar, and he started doing Archa Vigraha. It was not a Archa Vigraha, but then he started doing it. So now over a period of time, there was once Narsimha Chaturdashi, and in that festival, one great merchant came in Vrindavan, and he started donating to each and every acharyas. So he gave nice, opulent, golden jewelries and dress to Rupa Goswami for Rupa Goswami's Pranadhana. Then he gave nice jewelries and dress to Sanatan Goswami for Sanatan Goswami's Pranadhana. So while he was giving everyone something, he gave Gopal Bhatta Goswami also a nice dress. Now Gopal Bhatta Goswami looked at the dress and he looked at the laddu shaped Sheila. He felt like, how am I going to put this nice opulent dress to this laddu shaped stone? He felt sad. That night he started thinking about, oh, I wish if I would have a nice carved deities. No, I like shaligram, I like this shiny Sheila, but then I wish if I would have a nice deity with Madan Mohan's face and waist like Govind ji, sorry, Govind ji's face and a waist like Gopinath ji and feet like Madan Mohan. He was just thinking that, and while thinking, he was crying, crying, and he slept. The next morning, when he got up, or when we get up, we see our mobiles or we see pictures of Radha Gopinath. All these acharyas, as soon as they get up, they see their pranadhana. So next morning when he got up, he was supposed to see a stone like a round shaligram shila, but to his astonishment, he saw a nice carved deities which has exactly a Govindji's face, a waist like Gopinath ji, and the feet and carved like Madan Mohan ji. He got so happy and he started shouting in jubilant, hooray, hooray, hooray. He called everybody. Everyone gathered. Rupa Goswami, Sanatan Goswami, everyone gathered. He showed them, look, I brought Shaligram Sheila, and over a period of night, it turned into a nice deity. And that was so. Remember, Narasimha Chaturdashi, he desired the next day would be Purnima. So it was Vaishak Purnima when he found that deities. And Rupa Goswami, Sanatan Goswami said, oh, wow. So you thought of this, and the Lord has actually taken the shape. Lord is very merciful. Lord is very happy on you. So that's why we put the name as Radha Ramanji. So now Radha Ramanji got nice clothes because the clothes were already there, given by this merchant. He got this, Gopal Bhatta put the clothes on Radha Ramanji, and he started doing rituals very nicely, very opulently, Yatha Shakti, whatever his capacity was, he was doing. Now, from that day onwards, every Vaishak Purnima, they used to celebrate birthday. They used to celebrate appearance day of Radha Ramanji. They are still celebrating in Vrindavan. So one such incident there when he wanted to celebrate a nice appearance day of Radha Ramanji, he didn't have money obviously. So he asked a banker, Sahukar on those days, that I want to take a few money from you and I will give you in a month's time. Definitely before that, I'll try based on how much donation I get. So the merchant said, yeah, sure, sure, take the money. And he took the money. He made nice prasadam for the Lord. He put full the garland, not garland, the flower decoration on Radha Ramanji. And everything went very nicely, opulently. But obviously, he didn't had money to give. Days passed by, weeks passed by. He remembered in his mind that I have to pay this off. I have to pay this off, but I don't have money. But when Lord saw that his capacity, he has done something beyond his capacity. What Lord did is he went himself to this banker and he said, I have come from Govind. I have come from Gopal Bhatta Goswami. This is the money you have given him, and I'm just repaying back to you. So this merchant said, okay, fine, thank you. And he takes the money. So in the records, there is no borrowing from Gopal Bhatta. But Within that month, he gathered enough donation, and with full of guilt, Gopal Bhatta went to this merchant and said, "I'm so sorry, I'm late, but here it is. I want to give this money back to you." So he said, "No, no, no, no. Your money you have already paid. You sent a boy with the money, remember?" And he said, "I sent a boy? No, I didn't." "Yeah, yeah, see, in my books it's written, you have paid. Are you sure? Check, double check." And he says, "No, no, I have checked. You have paid." Then he started saying, "Who paid it? Can you describe who came to give you?" "Oh, yes, it was a nice young boy whose face was like Govindji, waist was like Gopinathji, feet was like Madan Mohan." He said, "Oh my God, this is my Radha Raman who came and gave this money." So he felt very bad and very guilty that for me, Lord has to come down and do my seva. That was a part of his Leela. So Gopal Bhatta Goswami has given us lot of grantha, lot of literatures like Satkriya Sar Dipika. Satkriya Sar Dipika is basically, if you remember, most of the mothers when they get married, they have Sola Sanskar book. You know, the sanskar, how to manage those sanskar, what are the rules and regulation of each ashrama. When you get married, what should be done? When you want a child, Garbhadharan sanskar, all these in details, Gopal Bhatta Goswami has given us. Then he also written Krishna Karnamrit. It's a commentary on Krishna. Um, no, he wrote Krishna Vallabha Tika. Tika is commentary. It's a commentary on Krishna Karnamrit. Krishna Karnamrit is written by Bilva Mangal Thakur. So he made his own commentary on Bilva Mangal Thakur's literature also. Then also he helped Jiva Goswami in Shad Sandarbha. Um, he made his own little small comments on it. And during those time, people have actually lost the understanding of the relationship between Radha and Krishna. And all these Goswamis were not only, digging the Leela Sthalis, they were also putting and writing how these Leela Sthalis came into being. Because every Leela Sthali has a pastime of relationship between Radha and Krishna. So they were bringing that up. So Jiva Goswami's book, Hari Bhakti Vilas, in that one, 90% of contribution was Gopal Bhatta Goswami's. So the books, even though they are written, written by Jiva Goswami or Rupa Goswami, they also have contribution of all other acharyas. So another book, um, which was written by Sanatan Goswami, again in that book, Gopal Bhatta Goswami had his contribution too. So like that, he gave initiation to Srivasa Thakur, Srivasa Acharya, and that's how he continued his service, and he left his body during the Shravan Krishna Paksh month, went back to Krishna's Nitya Leela as Ananga Manjari. You know what? After this class, I will share the PPT with you all in that WhatsApp group. I am not sharing because most of you are just listening. You don't have enough screens. And sorry for Rasa Shekhar Prabhu and Janani Mathaji. You guys can even, I guess, Rakesh Prabhu also. Rakesh Prabhu, are you going for Sunday school program?
No, Mathaji, I'm not going.
But your son is in Sunday school, right?
No, he has grown now. He has
Oh.
age wise, so he stopped going to Sunday school now.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, now he is in the mode of 12th now already, and he doesn't want to do anything except for school.
I understand. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I don't have screen in front of me. I'm also struggling. I don't know why what's happening with me. Every Sunday it's happening. So we will go now move to Jiva Goswami. Jiva Goswami is the last Shat Goswami and he's the youngest of all the Goswamis. Now, if you remember, when I was telling you the story of Rupa Goswami and Sanatan Goswami, does anyone remember how many brothers I said they were?
3.
Good. Very good. Thank you. The third brother was Anupam. And Anupam was also called as Vallabh. So, like, everyone has two names, three names. So, Anupam had another name, Vallabh. So, Vallabh's son was Jiva. When Rupa Goswami and Sanatan Goswami met Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, remember that story in Ramkeli? Actually, Mahaprabhu was traveling from Jagannath to Vrindavan, but while Jagannath to Vrindavan, Ramkeli was nowhere on his path, but he took a detour and he stayed there for 10 days. There, when he stayed there for 10 days, and Rupa Goswami, Sanatan Goswami went to meet him, his brother Anupam also went with his wife and a 3-year-old baby. So, just like how in our regular Hare Krishna Bhagavat Prabhu,
Hare Krishna Mathaji. Sorry for being late.
that's okay, at least you came. Thank you for coming. Prabhu, can you keep your video on, please?
Yes, I'm trying to connect through my laptop and phone. So I was not able to connect through laptop, and I'm trying to connect through phone. Just give me another 5 minutes. I'll
Sure,
connect
sure.
and I'll turn my
Good
video
for
on.
me. Even I couldn't connect. So I'm connected through my phone. I can't share
Yeah,
anything.
that's what I
So
mean. If it's
yeah,
not working through laptop, then something.
technology.
Yeah, give me a few minutes. I'll be
Sure, sure.
turning my video on.
No
Right.
problem. So Jiva Goswami was 3 years old, and just like how mothers, when any sannyasi comes to our temple, how we do, Maharaj, my child, can you please bless? Yeah, we take our child. Mothers take their children, and the sannyasis either bless them or they use the stick and tuck. So similar way, Anupam's wife took this 3 years old child and kept near his feet. They don't touch feet, and we should not also touch sannyasi's feet. It's not allowed. We should not do that. So she kept it next to his feet, and while he was, taking, not taking, talking to people, and Rupa Goswami and Sanatan Goswami, they were, in tears and all. While all these episodes were going on, he had a look at this little boy. And when he looked at this little boy, the word came out of Mahaprabhu's mouth was in Bengali, "A jeeb korbe shobar uddhar." Means this jeeb. He actually pointed as a soul. This soul will uddhar means it will benefit all the mankind. But because Mahaprabhu said Jeev, his name was kept Jeev only. Till then, there was no formal name ceremony done for Jiva Goswami. So when Mahaprabhu said Jeev, everyone started calling him Jeev. That was his name. So that's how his name was given to him. Now Mahaprabhu um, also said that he will do a uddhar to the whole mankind. Everyone started thinking, what uddhar this little boy will do? But the main thing is great sannyasis, they are given a good power. So with their power, they are blessing our children. So they were all happy. They didn't know how this is going to work. But because 3 years old child, he's just got the blessing. So Jiva Goswami is basically Vilasa Manjari in Nitya Leela. Vilasa Manjari was a very close associate of Lalita and Vishakha Sakhi. So whatever Lalita and Vishakha used to do, Vilasa Manjari used to help them to get to the um, final stage. So Vallabh, now let me just quickly tell you who was Vallabh, which is Anupam, the third brother of Rupa and Sanatan. Some of the acharyas have said that Rupa and Sanatan's cousin brother was Vallabh. Some says no, it's his real brother. So whatever, he's a brother. So he was very fond of Rama, Raghuvanshi Rama. He wanted to please Rama. He is always into Rama bhajan, Rama kirtan. So one day, just to check him, Rupa and Sanatan said, "Brother, we all we are all Krishna Bhakta. You are Ram Bhakta. Why don't you change so that we can all sit together, sing together, charcha together?" So because they were older brothers, seniors, bhaktas. He says, okay. And then even while talking, Rupa Goswami said, I give you initiation. So you start doing bhakti on Krishna. He says, okay. That night he couldn't sleep because his pranadhana was Ram. So next day morning, he got up and he cried to Rupa Goswami, I can't. I thought I will listen to you. Both are my brothers, but I can't. When he cried, Rupa Goswami, Sanatan Goswami started laughing. Oh, we were just making fun of you. Don't worry, we were testing you that how firm you are in Ram. What Ram, what Krishna, they all are same. It's a different name. So you continue what you want to do. The point what I wanted to make is not only uncles. So Jiva Goswami's uncles were Rupa Goswami and Sanatan Goswami. So not only uncles were great devotee, his own father was also a great devotee. So he was raised in a very devotional house. He got Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's blessing at the age of 3, even named by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So can you imagine the intensity of his intellectuality if on his bhakti? Generally, fathers in India, generally, when fathers are growing with their business or earning money, they keep in mind that what I have to give it to my next generation. So now understanding these two brothers, Rupa Goswami, Sanatan Goswami, coming from a very aristocrat family, Anupam also was very rich. His son would naturally be rich, right? It's a common sense. But in return, when not Vallabhacha, when Vallabh, which is Anupam, he was traveling from Vrindavan back to Ramkeli. On his travel back, he died. So Jiva Goswami was fatherless at a very young age. So his mother basically raised him up. So when his mother raised him up, she used to tell the stories, different stories of Krishna's Leela. And in every Leela, whatever story mother used to say, he used to ask so many questions that what is, why you saying this, why you saying that. Now, when his father died, there was not like in written that all these my money will go to my son. So basically Jiva Goswami had this 3 prominent thing which he got not from his father but also from his uncles, which is bhakti. By default he has got by birth bhakti. Then vidvatta means intellectuality. By default he was very intelligent. So if you tell him one thing he will remember the surroundings of also. And the third one was detachment. Even though he was born in a very aristocrat family, he didn't had a single tinge of attachment that oh this was my money I should have got it and it's all gone. Detachment. Now detachment is not that easy for anyone when they have a lot of things to leave them automatically. It needs mercy of Guru and Krishna. So he got these 3 things by default as a heritage from his generation above. So father gone, mother was raising him, and she raised him with full of Krishna consciousness. Everything which comes from Krishna is Krishna consciousness. Now he grew up. He grew up. He got into adulthood. He understood. Now I need to take shelter. He went to no, he didn't went to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He only saw Chaitanya Mahaprabhu when he was 3 years old, and after that, he didn't. So he came to know that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is in Vrindavan. At that time, he was in Mayapur. So in Mayapur, when he went, he couldn't see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He saw Nityanand Mahaprabhu. So Nityanand Mahaprabhu greeted him. He looked after him, and he said, "Why are you going to Vrindavan?" So no. Oh, he wanted to go to Jagannath Puri to meet Mahaprabhu. So Nityanand Prabhu said, don't go to Jagannath Puri, go to Vrindavan because your family has given Vrindavan by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has gifted you Vrindavan. Your entire family has been gifted Vrindavan. So go to Vrindavan, help Rupa Goswami and Sanatan Goswami, and that is your instruction from Mahaprabhu. So it was Basically, Jiva Goswami never met Mahaprabhu when he was big enough to understand. At the age of 3, how much do you understand? You don't remember anything when you are 3 years old. But this is what another learning for us. Sometimes we really crave. Obviously, that is good that we don't get our Gurudev's association. And when we take Gurudev's association, we take our Gurudev for granted that he's also a normal two hand, two legs human being. What's the difference? That's a genuine mentality of a human. We tend to fall prey into that category. We take people for granted for leisure. Hence, most of the acharyas says that keep distance from your own spiritual master for the sake of your own fall down. Because when you are on a very colloquial relationship with your guru, you lose respect. There is a say, right? Uh, Familiarity breaches condemn. So this applies to that one. Also, for people who say that I haven't seen my Guru Maharaj for so long years, for those people, Jiva Goswami is an example. He hasn't seen his Pranadhana, which is Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu did not initiated him, but he wanted initiation from him. That's why he wanted to meet him. But he didn't got that opportunity. Rather, when Nityanand Prabhu, who is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's associate, he instructed him, he took his instruction as his life and soul, and he went to Vrindavan to help Rupa Goswami and Sanatan Goswami. So when he went there, Rupa Goswami took him under his care, and Rupa Goswami gave him Diksha. While going to Vrindavan, Nityanand Pran Prabhu also gave him another instructions that don't straight go to Vrindavan. On your on your way, you stop at Vrindavan. You stop somewhere. You stop at Varanasi, Kashi, Varanasi, and you learn more shastras. So, as per the instruction, he stops at Varanasi and he takes good time to learn so many different shastras like Nyaya Shastra, Vyakaran Shastra, Pak Shastra. Pak is cooking. Then Natya Shastra, dancing, drama, singing. It's not just only restricted to boys. He learned everything, economics, law, everything. He got Pandit, and if you have observed, if we are in front of, giving class or something, or if we are making a jokes in front of good people, not making jokes on someone, but hasyatma, a humorous thing. People who are very intellectually elevated scholars, they don't laugh, they don't cheer up, they don't appreciate. They always stay like this, dhira sthira, balanced, always no smile, nothing. They are always serious. So the Kashi is called as one of the scholastic group of people. What our Shastra says that Jiva Goswami was so intellectual that he made Kashi um, scholars praise him. Getting praised from scholars is very hard. Even if it doesn't mean that you haven't pleased them, you might have pleased them, but they don't know how to praise. They don't know how to smile. They don't know how to laugh. They don't know how to have a humorous communication. They are very balanced. So it's said that he has even taken praises from Kashi and Varanasi, the scholars of Kashi and Varanasi. So he was that great. He pleased each one of them. So now he came back to Rupa Goswami, and as per the instruction, Rupa Goswami gives Jiva Goswami Diksha. And now, if you remember, Rupa Goswami is, who is he to Jiva Goswami?
Chacha.
Sorry?
Was he not uncle?
Yes, uncle, Chacha. Yeah. So as an uncle and also as a Diksha Guru, what what instruction he gave, can you imagine, to Jiva Goswami? And now you know that Jiva Goswami is one of the scholars. He knows all the Shastras. And what was he doing at Rupa Goswami's place? All he was doing is, does anyone know? No? All he was doing is cleaning. So if you don't know, nod your head. Don't be like scholars, not moving, not smiling. Give me some reciprocation. I know you all are scholars, but I need some reciprocation, please. Yeah, so being such a scholar, what he used to do at Rupa Goswami's place is cleaning, cleaning pots, cleaning room, filling the ink. On those days, the ink, they never had pens like this. They used to have ink bottle, and that ink bottle is also not a chemical. It's from a special tree's bark, not even flower, bark. So flowers is easy to crush. The barks are hard. So he used to grind those barks, get the ink, and used to give it to his spiritual master Rupa Goswami. That was his job: cleaning, cooking, maintaining, all those things which we don't want to do. So he was doing that. There is a lesson we need to understand here. When we are studying too much, when we are learning too much, we tend to fall prey under Maya, thinking that we know everything, that we have enough knowledge. And the moment we start thinking that we have learned enough, we know enough, the pride hits in. The first thing is the pride, and the last thing to go out is the pride. So it's very easy to pride to hit us. So when Rupa Goswami gave this menial work to Jiva Goswami, basically he's preaching us, the Kali Yuga, is that just because we all have done our Bhakti Shastri, Bhakti Vaibhav, all those classes, we should understand that we still need to clean our toilet. We still need to clean our kitchen, which means we still have dirty heart. Just because we have learned something, we have got a certificate, doesn't mean that our hearts are pure. We still need to do our chantings very sincerely, listening to each mantra, each syllable. All these things can only come when we do some task. Say, suppose someone has, finished Bhakti Shastri, Bhakti Vaibhav. The second thing, as soon as they finish that certificate they get, the second thing they think is, temple authority should give me Vyasasan, right? That's the tendency. It's nothing wrong. It's a tendency. But as soon as we get the Vyasasan, there's no way we would be humble enough to understand the humility. And that's the reason Rupa Goswami gave Jiva Goswami this task to clean. And he never asked him to stop. All he used to do is clean. So one day, one great scholar, he was going around. I think most of you know this story. Manarani Mathaji must know this. Um, and this great scholar, he was actually getting, a certificate from everyone that when he used to Shastrarth, debate. You do debate on Shastra, I will defeat you, and you give me in writing that I have defeated you. So he was just collecting so many certificates. God knows what he's going to do with those certificates, but he was collecting it. She was collecting all these certificates, and someone said, "Oh, you're collecting from here. Go to Rupa Goswami and let's see how you get defeated." He says, "Okay, fine. I'll go to Vrindavan, Rupa Goswami." So he goes to Vrindavan. He meets Rupa Goswami, and at that time, Rupa Goswami was writing a great um, book, and he was very engrossed into it. He didn't want to invest his time and effort and energy in something else, which is distraction, we call. So this guy came with a nice dress and hathi, ghoda, palki, everything. He got everything, and obviously a blank certificate for him to sign on. So he said, "I heard you are a great scholar. I want to do Shastrat with you. Can you do debate with me?" And Rupa Goswami, he's like, "God, I've got so much to do, and I want to spend time with this great scholar person. let me just give up. So he says, I'm really sorry, sir. I don't know who told you that I am a scholar. You take your victory. I don't want to do debate with you. I am not a scholar. Whoever has told you may be wrong. He says, are you sure? He says, yeah, I am sure. Okay, then are you happy to sign this certificate of mine that you I have defeated you? He says, of course. Where is it? And he signs it that I have been defeated by this so and so scholar. And he goes, he's happy. So once he leave, all this drama was seen by Jiva Goswami. He was cleaning. So he says to his Guru Maharaj, can I just go to the ghat and shower and take a bath and come back? He said, okay, okay, go. So he goes to, on the name of shower, and taking a bath, he goes and he catches this. He runs basically. Young boy, he runs because by the time this great scholar has already reached the border of Vrindavan. So he catches him and he says, look, sir, I know you have just come from Rupa Goswami's hermitage, and Rupa Goswami has given you in written that he has been defeated. I am his disciple, and can I have the audacity to ask you to debate with me? And he says, your Guru Maharaj has already given me a certificate. Who are you? And then he gets angry and he said, if you are really a scholar, what is the quality of namrata? What is the quality of humility? If you are a great scholar, where is your humility? What do you understand by humility? My Guru Maharaj, he is busy in writing shastras and literatures. He's giving so much to the mankind. He's busy. Out of humility, he said, you are the winner. You are the great scholar. And you just took it? Is that your humility? Is that how big scholar you are? Just come down from the, your hathi, your elephant, right? And talk to me. You defeat me first, then you talk about my Gurudev. And he says, now Guru has already taken this defeat. Now this boy, young boys, okay, fine. So they both sit near the bank of Yamuna and they both start Shastra. So one starts something, another start. It goes for half an hour. Within half an hour, he defeats this great scholar and he pleases him. And he says, okay, okay, fine, I give up. You win. What do you want from me? Okay, if I win, you take out that certificate which my Gurudev has signed it and you tear it in front of me and you put it in the Yamuna river. He says, okay, fine, 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 I'll do it. He took it out, he told it, and he put it in the river and said, never again come in Vrindavan with that attitude. He says, okay, sir, I'm satisfied. He takes his nice pom pom, yeah, Hathi Goda Palki, and he leaves. He comes back to Rupa Goswami, and then he starts his again menial job as usual. Jiva Goswami said, "Oh, you are back from your bath. Fine, do this, do that." Days pass by. Another incident happened where now this um, he's a senior friend of Mahaprabhu. So he's obviously senior in age, senior in devotional service. He comes to Rupa Goswami, he meets Rupa Goswami, and he says, my dear child, what are you doing? So at that time, Rupa Goswami was actually writing Nectar of Devotion, which we are going to read. So in Nectar of Devotion, he was writing the point where he says that Bhukti Mukti is equal to Pishachini. So what is Pishachini? Anyone knows?
Kind of a demon.
A bit more specific? Yes, you're right.
Female.
Female demon.
Bhutni.
Bhutni. Chudail. Yeah. Pishachini. So what Rupa Goswami is saying that Bhukti. What is Bhukti? Does anyone knows Bhukti?
Desire or a food.
Correct. Any kind of desire, not just sex desire, any kind of desire, lust is Bhukti. And what is Mukti?
Liberation.
All those Sahyujya, Salukya, Sarupya, 5 different kinds of mukti. So what Rupa Goswami is saying, those 5 different kinds of liberation and obviously desire, which we all know, is kind of a pishachini, is a kind of a female demon, is a kind of a chudail. How come? So when this great Acharya Charan, when he sees this writing, he says, Jiva, I think this is wrong. You should take mukti out. Bhukti is fine. Bhukti is pishachini, but mukti is not pishachini. I think you should change it. So out of humility, Rupa Goswami says, okay, Acharya Charan, I'm going to take this out. So he took it out and he threw it in his side. Now this time, Jiva Goswami didn't have to make an extra bath and ask his Gurudev that I want to go. This time Gurudev only. Rupa Goswami said, Jiva, go and drop this Acharya Charan to, near the end of the Vrindavan. Back in India also, when you go to someone's place, relatives, they will keep standing in the door till you turn the road. If the road is 1 kilometer far, they will keep standing till you finish walking 1 kilometer. Same, like it's coming from their practice only. We don't close door in front of the people who have just left the door. Right here, you go to anyone's house, they will just shut the door in front of your face. It is very rude. So Shiva Goswami went, and this time now he is with full approval from his Gurudev to go. So he is going. While he's going, before they finish the borderline of Vrindavan, so they were walking together. He comes in front of this Acharya Charan and he says, um, Acharya Charan, my Gurudev was writing this book and you found some mistake in that. Can I talk to you with on those regards? So he says, yeah, sure. So now last time he took 30 minutes to defeat this great scholar. And this time he just uses couple of examples from Shastra and he makes him understand that how mukti is also like a pishachini. So he understood, and then he goes back to Rupa Goswami, and he says to Rupa Goswami, "You, the boy who was cleaning, who is he?" He says, "He's my disciple." Rupa Goswami says, "He's very intelligent. He's very scholar." And Rupa Goswami says, "Yeah, I know, but what happened? He made me explain. He explained me how mukti is also pishachini, and I agree with him. So, Jiva, so Rupa, please put that line back and continue your writing. You're doing great job." By saying that, he leaves. There's another good thing I learned is even if you are quite senior, quite old in your life, or intellectually scholar, if someone can make you if someone can explain you how what you said was wrong, we need to have that humility to understand also. It's also, there is an example that a tree which is full of fruit is always, it's always bending down. So fruits are the knowledge. And if you are the tree which has got knowledge, you will be always humble to take corrections. For that instance, I'm a mother. If tomorrow, if I'm saying something, an instruction, for example, to my children, and my children comes to me and saying, you told us this, but this is what our capacity is, and this is what we try to do it. I think you are expecting more than what we can do. We should have that humbleness to understand and accept, because that's how we will grow too. Once we have learned something, doesn't mean that that's the end of the life. So this Acharya Charan went back, he accepted his mistake, and he let Rupa Goswami continue with what he was thinking. Is a great example, I think. So now Rupa Goswami came to know what Jiva Goswami has done. This part is really, it's like goosebumps to me. Rupa Goswami asked Jiva Goswami that why did you went and corrected Acharya Charan when you know that it's just a mere one line. I can take it off. I have done it. I have already accepted his correction, why on earth you would correct that senior devotee? Why can't you have respect and welcome person, however whatever way they come in your life? Why can't you have that, welcome propensity? I think, Jiva, you have taken this renunciation at a very young age, not young by biological age, but at a very young age. Your mind is not ready for renunciation, and hence I ask you to leave Vrindavan at once. Do not come in front of me. Now, if you see, as per philosophy, both of them are standing at their place correctly. No one is wrong. As a student, we should never accept our spiritual masters' blasphemy. Either we should leave the place if we cannot correct them, or we should correct them, how Jiva Goswami has done. And on the second hand, as a guru should never be hankering for his sense enjoyment, never should be hankering for his famous and fancy from his disciple. A guru should not use a disciple for his own sense enjoyment. So Jiva Goswami stood for his guru, and Rupa Goswami corrected his disciple that you are doing wrong. Sorry. So Jiva Goswami had to leave because he got chastised. Another learning, I thought that when we get chastised from our Guru Maharajas, what happens to us? How we take it? It's a homework for you all. Damn, this is not going. How do you take chastisement? Not only from your Gurudev, but also from your own um, God family. Can be older, younger. How do you take the chastisement? Please come back next week with an answer. So Jiva Goswami got chastised. Jiva Goswami left Vrindavan. He went to a nearby village. He made a small hut and he started living there. But this separation from not only Mahaprabhu but also from Rupa Goswami, his Gurudev, was so intense that he could not live. He could not eat. He could not stay as a normal person. So he has lost interest in food. He stopped begging from people because when he was with Rupa Goswami, he used to beg for alms. Now he has stopped begging for alms. Obviously, he's outside Vrindavan. He stopped begging for alms. Nothing. People used to see, oh, there's a young boy staying here in the small hut. We should give him something. So all what they used to give is raw flour, just flour. And this boy, he was so much deep into separation that he didn't even had interest to make roti, chapati out of that flour. He used to just put some water, mix it, and drink it just to live, maintain the body. And if no one would give him anything, what he would do is he would use some little bit of rak, which is the leftover of wood burnt, mix it with water and drink it. This is how he was spending days and nights. And then obviously what happens when you eat and live your life like this? He got a stomach disease. And on those days, that disease was very fatal. If someone gets it, death was prominent. So, but God's Leela, that did not come to him. Before that, Sanatan Goswami came. So, Sanatan Goswami came as a part of begging alms, and he came to this small village. And this this house, he was Bhikshan Dehi, Mother Bhikshan Dehi. He asked for twice. So mother heard from inside and she said, yes, Baba, wait, I'll come. She was doing some cow dung, the cow dung cake in olden days. She was making, so obviously her hands were dirty. She wanted to wash her hands and give some alms to the sannyasi. But Sanatan Goswami, by that, he asked 4 times. Bhikshandehi, Bhikshandehi, Ma Bhikshandehi. So this mother inside, she started, like how mothers, we directly don't talk to our children, but we are talking. And our children, that's why I take us for granted that she's always talking. She's always talking to herself. So this lady was also talking. He said, "Baap re, घोड़े पे चढ़ के आया है क्या? I mean, he's in a rush or what? What kind of a sannyasi he is that he can't even wait? And look at that little boy, that sannyasi. Whatever you give, he just takes it. If you don't give, he doesn't even eat." Oh, by listening this, saying what that mother was saying, Sanatan Goswami got really, interested. What is this boy? Who is this boy? He forgets about his begging arm. He says, "Mother, can you tell me who is this boy?" "Oh, go and see. He lives just, left hand and then on that corner." He runs. He runs and he goes and he sees no other than it's his own nephew, his Jiva, his Anupam's son. He says, "Jiva, what are you doing here?" And he, with his shame, eyes down, he says to his uncle, "My Gurudev has punished me to stay out of Vrindavan." He says, "Oh my God, no, no, there's no way. Come with me." So he takes him to Jiva Goswami and he chastises Jiva Goswami also, because now Jiva Goswami is standing in front of his elder brother. So he's not only elder by age, he's also a disciple of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So he's big in all sense. So he's taking whatever Sanatan Goswami is telling him by heart and core of everything. So he's now Sanatan Goswami is chastising him. "Don't you remember what Mahaprabhu said? You have to be merciful to all Jiva. And he is Jiva. Why can't you be merciful to him? How could you punish him like that?" So accept him, adore him, and engage him into your service. So he accepted Jiva Goswami, and with Jiva Goswami and Rupa Goswami, we have got the lot of literatures. Nectar of Devotion is a part of it. There are more literatures. I will put down in the slide. I don't have it in front of me, but that's the end of the Shatta Goswami. Now, can you all, one by one, if you don't volunteer, I will name it. Tell me, what do we learn? What have we learned so far from these Shatta Goswami? Obviously, we can't live like how they have lived. We don't have to copy them, but we can follow them at least 1% or maybe 0.0001% in whatever yatha shakti, whatever capacity we are in. So if we have to follow them, we have to first understand what we have learned from them. To follow, we need to understand that what exactly their activity we can apply in our life. So if I have to start, can I start with, or does anyone wants to volunteer? Say yes or no. Hari bol. Janani Mataji, you want to? I
I'll
can't
try.
see.
Give me
I can
5
see only
minutes.
half.
I'll try,
Mataji,
Mataji.
hello.
Yeah, please go, Mataji. Manibhashita Mataji.
No, give me 5 minutes. I'll just reach and then I'll talk.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
Till
others
then,
can.
yeah, Janani Mataji can speak.
Yeah. Following the instructions of Guru, being submissive to everyone, and being humble, cleaning your own toilet so that you clean yourself. Yeah. Yeah, Mataji. These points, yeah, I took from this one.
Prabhu?
Mathaji, determination.
राकेश प्रभु, हाँ बोलिए.
Determination.
एक मिनट, आपका चांस आएगा, रुकिए. पहले हम रसिशेखर प्रभु से पूछे.
Mataji, there are many things, but Raghunath Das Goswami, his life little bit, more attaching to me. When he was a landlord or, very rich person, okay, and he has a craving of, meeting Mahaprabhu, and he goes multiple times. He did not leave his aspiration of, I mean, he was very easy to leave all that done, and he wants to go for Prandan, which is Mahaprabhu itself. And despite rejecting him multiple times, okay, he still goes and attempts, okay. And in that particular course, in order to reach Mahaprabhu or Krishna, you definitely need to have a guru. Okay, that's the statement which you said is really attached to me. Without guru, we cannot go anywhere, and having a guru is very, very important, and having his blessing to achieve whatever you want to achieve is also very important. So that's something which I learned, Mataji.
That is, Prabhu, you are connecting his pastime. My question was, obviously, when you connect pastime, then only you can learn. My question was one step further is what we should do in our life. I know you have taken initiation. So now, what's next? Because obviously, we should not be stagnant in our journey. We should not have this devotional journey as as our level of comfort zone. We should always strive to step up from our comfort zone. I know most of us here are parents. Parents itself is out of comfort zone. As soon as someone says that I am a mother or a father of whatever age of child, it is out of comfort zone. I've seen so many youngsters, they don't want to give birth, they don't want to get married. They say it's such a headache. Why to lose our peace? So when someone is parent, it's definitely out of our comfort zone. But for bhakti, you all are so matured. Bhakti, bhakti is beyond this material duty. Bhakti is something which we all are doing as an extra. It's a voluntary extra effort from each one of us. In that extra effort, in that voluntary effort, no one has put a gun on you to take initiation, or me, right? No one has put a gun on us to complete this Bhakti Shastri. It's out of our own voluntary effort that we want to complete it. Now, after learning this six Goswamis story, there are few very important points. If any one of you can say, obviously, please share like how Rasashekar Prabhu has shared how he connects. When you connect yourself with the Leelas, then only you bring those crusk or cream to the surface for you to understand. At the moment, that cream is mixed with the whole milk. When you relate your life with the Leelas, you're actually churning the Leela to bring the cream up. So you have done that churning part. Can you tell me the cream?
I can one more attempt, Mataji.
Yeah.
So connecting to the previous one itself, okay, so having a guru is important, okay,
Yeah.
and yes, like you said, that stage, we all passed, or at least some
Yeah.
of us, okay. So the another common across all the Shed Goswamis, if I see the Jiva Goswami or the previous Goswamis, they were sent to help Rupa Goswami or Sanatan Goswami, okay. So I think by looking at this, we need to be first, we need to understand what is our instruction, okay. Okay, and then once you understand, once you get that instruction from Guru, and you need to do it, okay, without a question or without a thought of
Without a doubt.
without
Question
a doubt,
definitely. You should
right?
ask question, but
Right.
without a
Without a
doubt, you should
doubt,
accept it.
execute, accept it and execute it, okay, to 100% of your will and wish, and that should be the primary goal than anything else in that particular.
Very good point, Prabhu. Yeah. Oh, sorry, did I stop you?
No, I'm done, Mataji.
Oh,
I
you're
will give
done.
it to Rakesh Prabhu. He's more humble,
He's
like
dying to say something. Yes, Prabhu.
I don't have anything more to add, Mataji. The only one
Apart
I
from
can
determination.
determination, of course, because you are committed, you are determined, you don't get distracted by getting certain setbacks here and there. You say, no, I'm following this path, I'm staying on this path, that's it.
But Prabhu, determination, following this path, staying in this path, it's good to say it, but very hard to follow it. From Shata Goswami, we can apply one thing which won't make this process very hard. Do you want to try? What is that?
You are saying process.
Yeah. Process of not getting, so determination, right? Determination is the process. There is an activity which keeps you focused. That activity needs something.
Surrender.
Yes. But these are all high philosophical, you're talking like Jiva Goswami. Talk like this material world. Abhi ke Kaliyug ke log. Okay, you try. Manibhushita Mataji, did you part? Can you talk now? She might have gone inside.
Yeah, no, hello. Yeah.
Ah,
I'm about to go now. Um, yeah, thing is, I want to, I really like all the pastimes of Shara Goswami. I would appreciate your efforts and all researching all these, pastimes, which I was not
thank you.
aware. Some of the either we knew through different lectures from sannyasis
Yes.
and all. So I
Yeah.
appreciate putting it together, but there was something hidden pastimes which we didn't know how, and what I learned from this is like how significant they are,
Mm,
these six Goswamis. So I want to meditate on those all six Goswamis when I get time sometime. So
yeah.
what I learned from them and I would like to implement is like there are many things actually. One is very important thing is simplicity. Because all these six Goswamis, even though irrespective of what position they were in materially,
Correct.
uh, they lived a life of simple life.
Correct.
Just
Yes.
example, you said, even if they give the atta and Jiva Goswami was drinking water, mixing with the atta and all, and also the way they, and even Gopal Bhatta Goswami, how they were living just under. Obviously, these are all manjaris in the past, so
Yeah.
they could
Yeah.
do it, but we are not.
Yeah.
We can't do that, because we are just minute souls.
Yeah. That's a very good point. So, Rasashekar Prabhu, you
Implement that
made a
because
good
sometimes
point.
we want have a desire to have this. We have.
Is it only me?
Hello,
Huh? Did you say something, Mataji? I missed it completely.
hello,
Hello.
hello.
Huh? Haribol.
Yeah, Hare Krishna.
Huh?
Okay, I'll just quickly do it. I just want to.
Mataji, we can't hear you.
Hello.
We
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
hear
My
you.
my my network is breaking, so that
Okay.
is many things are there, but this is one thing I would like to implement.
Oh, okay.
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 Okay. Thank you, Mataji. I'll log off
Sure.
now because I need to go.
Okay, sure. Hare
Thank you.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Bye.
Bhagavad Prabhu, do you want to try?
All the points been mentioned, Mataji.
No, don't say that.
I can only say the most important, the first or the last one, which I think is the integrity, which means the path of bhakti is not, as you said, forced upon you. So when you take this path, take it with integrity, which means this is your choice. And hence, when you take it with choice, integrity comes with acceptance, which we can see from all the Goswamis. They accepted. Yes, question is there, but they first accept. And then that also then leads to a kind of surrender, which means you accepted this path, you have to surrender it. And then actually the last part, which bhakti yoga, which I understand when talking to the people, it is bhakti yoga. It's a yoga of devotion. It's not a hatha yoga, it's not a jnana yoga, which why when you talk about Keshav Kashmiri, it's not about if I understand scriptures, I'll go around and start debating. It's my own path I've chosen. So yeah, thank you for bringing the whole summary of Shad Goswami, because that actually really reinstates, when you have chosen this path, why you have to continue on, although it's not easy, but you have to go on because no one forced you. But then the rewards, as Prabhupada saying, or even in Bhagavad Gita, it's mentioned. So choose your path, do what you can do, but continue going on. Thank you.
Manoharini Mataji, do you want to try?
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Oh, which one, Mataji?
I'm asking, so I finished Shata Goswami.
Yes,
So I'm
Mataji.
asking, what are the takes from their story? Obviously, we can't copy them. Obviously, we can't, give up what we are doing while our stage of life we are in. What are the things we can take from their story so that we can apply it on our life?
Most thing I liked was how Jiva Goswami defended his spiritual master. That scholar came to defame Jiva Goswami, spiritual Rupa Goswami.
Yeah.
So how we defended Rupa Goswami, like we should be ready to protect, honor, respect or fame of our spiritual master.
Yeah.
So that's the main responsibility of a disciple, by his behavior
Yeah.
and by his whatever instruction spiritual master gives, obeying
Yeah.
that, he has to protect the fame of spiritual master. So that's the point I liked.
Thank you, Mataji, and thank you, Bhagavad Prabhu. You gave very grave points. Yeah,
For
that's so
for
true.
whom? For
For
whom, Mataji?
Bhagavad Prabhu,
Mhm.
the points which he made, I mean, generally in the flow, we don't realize how this falls, right? Integrity, then submissiveness, and then surrender. That flow we forget, but sometimes people do fall in that flow and they do act that way. And Mataji, what you're saying is about how, and in bhakti, all the navarasas are there. We say anger is bad, we say jealousy is bad, but even jealousy, anger are there in bhakti. And how we use it, that makes it, whether it's bhakti action or it's a material action or sense gratification. If someone is chastising us, that's fine. Trinadapi sunichena. But if someone is chastising or defaming our spiritual master, then we should stand and protect. So, yes, thank you, Mataji. Thank you, everyone. Now, tell me if you agree. So, in Shata Goswami, do you agree that all the Goswamis have been given their pranadhana? Do you agree? Yeah. Each
Yes.
one of them had a pranadhana, except for um, Raghunath Bhatta. Was it Raghunath Bhatta? Yeah, except for Raghunath Das, all of them had their own deities. Raghunath Das was given a task to only sing and glorify Bhagavat. Now, Rupa Goswami's Pranadhana Govind ji, Sanatan Goswami's Pranadhana Madan Mohan ji, Raghunath Bhatta had to only sing. Gopal Bhatta Goswami's Pranadhana was Radha Raman ji. And what was, does anyone remember what was Raghunath Das? Raghunath Das, I said. Raghunath Bhatta. Does anyone remember what Raghunath Bhatta's Pranadhana or what he has given us?
This is, the temple which was constructed by, Raja Mansingh Mataji.
Yeah, no, that was Raja Mansingh was Raghunath Das's disciple. So Raghunath Das, even though he doesn't have any pranadhana, He has helped construct Govindji's temple. But Raghunath, Raghunath Bhatta has actually, um, what do you call that? He didn't carved, he didn't build, but yeah, he constructed Radha Kund. He brought Radha Kund out and gave it a face. Radha Kund was like inside jungle, inside a forest. It wasn't identified by anyone. He brought Radha Kund to public. Gopal Bhatta's Pranadhana was Radharaman. And Jiva Goswami also got deity from Rupa Goswami. Ah, I forgot the name. Jiva Goswami. Does anyone remember what Jiva Goswami's Pranadhana is? Manoharini Mataji?
Oh no, Mataji.
So Jiva Goswami, so this is the learning. We should learn that we should have a focus. Yeah, focus is bhakti, focus is going back to Godhead, but in this material world, distraction is very easily achieved by Maya Devi. And we are so frail, we are so weak in our determination that we get distracted very quickly. But if we have our pranadhana, which is, sambandha, abhidaya, prayojana, sambandha, if we can have this sambandha with some of the pranadhana, that can be of any shape and size. But now saying that doesn't mean that we go tomorrow and to the shop and go and buy a deity. We should not go and buy a deity because deities are given to us, just like how Ikshwaku, Ranganath Dev, just like how Ikshwaku Maharaj gave Ranganath to the next generation, next generation, next generation, and this Ranganath in the in the temple, the big deity of Ranganath is given by someone. No one has, carved it, or no one has done it because I want to do it. So this giving deities is a practice of gurus to their disciples. So gurus give something to their disciples. Now, in today's generation, one guru has like 30,000 disciples. It's hard to give 30,000 disciples one of the pranadhana. So how do we have a pranadhana in our life? If we are lucky enough to have as a gift, a deity to look after as a gift, that is like blessing. But if we,
Then Guru Maharaj करेगा प्राणधन.
sorry,
Then Guru Maharaj itself is a pranadhana, right, Mataji?
yeah. But then you need a sambandha. Guru Maharaj is there, of course. Whenever he comes, you do. Whenever he's not, you praise his vani. But there has to be a sambandha with something or the other, whether it's instruction, which you're saying, Guru Maharaj, or an object, like whether it's Archa Vigraha or some other form or size. So when we take this sambandha, when we have this sambandha with the deities, we are actually correcting ourselves on every hours or every time when we have this double of our mind. Should I do it? Shouldn't I do it? And that I shouldn't can be also for a devotional service. Need not have to be material work or devotional work. We'll easily pick the devotional work. But even in devotional work, we'll have so many doubts. So every one of us should have some kind of sambandha, some kind of relationship with a form of spirituality. And that is what Pranadhana in the Shata Goswamis we learn from.
Mataji, Jiva Goswami Pranadhana is Radha Damodar.
Yeah, thank you. Yes. So Radha Damodar was given by Rupa Goswami to Jiva Goswami. Thank you, Mataji. So the first point is we should have a Pranadhana. Again, that may not be Archa Vigraha, that may be instructions. What Janani Mataji said, Gurudev's instructions. That has to be the focus. Like, this is what Gurudev wants from me. I'll do hook and crook or as per my capacity to please my Gurudev. That is my focus. That is my pranadana. Secondly, if it's an Archa Vigraha, we should not buy deities. We should make ourselves eligible enough that someone senior looks at us and then they say, "You can look after my deity, please take it." So, eligibility. Third point is these acharyas did not care about their own wishes. Rather, they cared about their guru's wishes. Sometimes gurus give us instruction and we say, "Oh, as per time and place and circumstances, I can't fulfill this desire of my guru." When Jiva Goswami came to Vrindavan, no, when Jiva Goswami went to Mayapur, Navadvip Dham, to meet Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was that time in Jagannath Puri. Jiva Goswami's wish was to meet Mahaprabhu. Wasn't his desire devotional? Yes. Wasn't his desire spiritual? Yes. But was it fulfilled? No. He didn't meet Mahaprabhu. But he met Nityanand Prabhu, and Nityanand Prabhu instructed him, go to Vrindavan. So his wish, all his wish, he kept it aside and he fulfilled his guru's guru's wishes. Nityanand Pran Prabhu was his Shiksha Guru. So he fulfilled Shiksha Guru's desire. Shiksha Guru explained him what Mahaprabhu wants from him. So he went back. So these desires, they are not right or wrong. They are again not material or devotional. This easily we can pick devotional, but even in devotional life also we have got so many desires which, as per the instruction of gurus, sometimes we have to carve it or park it aside. And when we start understanding this thing, when we start applying in our life, then it would be easy for us to execute this devotional service. The fourth point was like Vrindavan is our ultimate destination. Even Srila Prabhupada also used to say that whatever you do, you should have your ultimate destination in Vrindavan. Now, Vrindavan doesn't mean as a geographical Vrindavan. Vrindavan also means make your house pious and pure enough to be called as Vrindavan. It doesn't mean that we should stop working, we should stop earning. We all are grahasthas, and grahasthas are the pillar, the economic pillar of the society. We supply the monetary support to one ashram above and two ashrams down. So we are the working class in the ashrams. We provide the brahmacharis, they do book distribution. Where does the money comes from? Someone donates. Who donates? Who works? They only can donate. The vanaprasthas, they are in retired mode of their life. They go out. They don't take care of anything what's happening in economics, in the world, in the politics. Who looks after them? The grahasthas looks after them, and the sannyasis. They are equivalent to be called as if they have done their own cremation. Even if they die, they don't need any cremation because renunciation itself means that's the end of the life. But still, they have breathing, they have their body still going on, working. They can't kill the body. But even they don't have any responsibility towards the society. So who's left? It's the grahasthas. So being a grahastha, living in this society, living in this Kali Yuga, with children, without children, parents, without parents, whatever we are, if we cultivate devotional service enough in our house, we are making our house as Vrindavan. Vrindavan doesn't mean that we are hankering for something. Vrindavan means it's kind of stop running after the material attachments or material hankering or material aims, points. Vrindavan means you bring your consciousness together for the service of the Lord. That may be also sitting at home preaching like you all do, sitting at home and doing some seva. We all do in a certain way or the other. So In short, Srila Prabhupada, if we have followed Srila Prabhupada correctly, we have actually made our house Vrindavan. And if we are lucky enough, we can actually go to Vrindavan during our last time of our life. So living in Vrindavan, ultimate destination, that should be our focus. And the last one, which Manibhushita Mataji mentioned, is simple living and high thinking. There's no need of having a big mansion, big house. Even if a small house without any problem, if someone can live there, just concentrate on how we can contribute in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's movement. Simple living and high thinking. Even Srila Prabhupada's statement is this. And at the last one, at any stage of life, whether you are earning, you are not earning, whether we are beggar or rich, we should not leave these three things: yagya, dana, and tapasya. Yagya means doing welfare to the society. We have rin, we say it rin in Hindi, right? We have this, what is rin? Debt. We have debt towards this society. We have debt towards seven mothers, as you all know. So we have these rin. How can we, you know, give, cover up our rin by yagya? Dan is donation. Donation doesn't mean you give a lump sum money to some orphanage or some, yeah, some orphanage or something like that, where you don't know how they are going to use the money. Donation is donation of your time, donation of your money, donation of your effort, as per time, place, circumstances. And then tapasya. Tapasya is the austerity. You have to have, as I said, go out of the comfort zone if you really want to grow. Because only when you go out of the comfort zone, that's when we are growing. Otherwise, we stay in a stagnant, even in spiritual life, we can be stagnant. So for growth, we have to always make an extra effort to go out of it. I'll stop talking. Anyone has any corrections or I've missed anything? Haribol, very quiet. Rakesh Prabhu?
I have a question, but I was thinking of asking next time.
No, ask. I think we have time.
Okay, Mataji, we covered his Goswamis, and then
Yeah.
if you look at picture of Bhagavad Das Prabhu, there are four associates of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda.
Ah,
So just thinking about, I'm not thinking of comparison. What is the hierarchy, if I can say, with it? Because these Goswamis did not stay with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They were given different tasks and they all went to different places. And these
mm.
four associates, were they always with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu or they were also deputed to different places?
They were, and also some of them had to go out for preaching to different places too. So,
Mhm.
like, if I start from left, you see one with the beard, he's Advaita Acharya.
Yeah.
So, Advaita Acharya and Srivasa Prabhu. They both were Srivasa, yeah. They both were grahastas. So they had family, wife, children.
Mhm.
And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to come to their place and used to do kirtan, 24 hours kirtan, and sometimes 48 hours, 72 hours, kirtan after kirtan. And all the people who are followers of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to come and they used to dance. Then there was prasadam also. Now next is Nityanand Pran Prabhu. Sorry. Nityanand Prabhu. Nityanand Prabhu is the one wearing blue dhoti. Yeah. So Nityanand Prabhu is, um, I'm not too sure. Please correct me. Is he disciple of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Anybody? And then on the other side is Gadadhar Pandit. Gadadhar Pandit was also a grahastha. Now, Prabhu, all of them are not direct disciple of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Jiva Goswami initiated, I think Jiva Goswami initiated one of them. Srivasa Jiva Goswami initiated Srivasa Pandit, and Srivasa Pandit was um, great narrator. So drama, through drama, they used to preach, and he learned that drama shastra, like Natya Shastra, from Jiva Goswami. But all these six Goswamis, they were given Vrindavan as their prime task to excavate those Leela Sthali and to write literatures. During that following instruction, they have given some of these four associates of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and some are direct disciples of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But why they are standing and why not Shata Goswami? It's a good question. I might come back to you. And yeah, I remember even. Oh, it's in this.
Since they are standing with Chaitanya Prabhu, I was thinking hierarchically like they are higher than Goswamis. And that's what I wanted to understand, how they are higher than Goswamis, that they are with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you know.
Yeah, true. They are always constant companion to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That's why they come up in the picture. If anyone knows, please tell me also, because this whole Shata Goswami thing is new to me. Even I'm
Because
learning, so
for,
that.
because for those four, there are also names of whose incarnation they are, like Nityanand Prabhu is incarnation of Balram, and likewise, you know.
Correct.
So maybe that's
Correct.
the reason, because they are incarnation, they are at the higher level.
No, no, no. It's not about level. Even these Jiva Goswami, they are all incarnations of Manjaris, right?
What exactly are Manjaris, Matak? That was my question. What is Manjari actually?
See, when you go to Mayapur,
Yeah.
have you been to Mayapur?
No, Mayapur I have not Mathaji.
Okay, have you seen the Mayapur deities? You muted.
Yeah,
Oh.
I've seen, yeah.
So Radha Madhav, and Radha Madhav comes with four Sakhis this side, four Sakhis this side. So
Yes.
what we call
Yes.
Sakhi, right? Ashta
Yeah.
Sakhi.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So Ashta Sakhis are the direct associates, or some people also call direct serving Radha and Krishna, and they are always serving directly Radha and Krishna. But there are another batch of people who are serving these Sakhis. They are Manjiris.
Understood. Okay.
Yeah, Bhagavad Prabhu, did you got the answer?
For Mathaji.
I thought you're Googling it.
I am Googling it, but it's the same thing what Rakesh Prabhu is saying. But I mean, for me personally, I do not get too much attracted to the technical questions. The idea is always what Prabhupada was also saying, that when the king comes, he comes with his entourage. And it's the same thing, which means to serve the Supreme. So when the Shad Goswamis, even if we consider them as Manjaris, that means the idea is again to serve.
Yeah.
And when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is there, and he can also can choose. Again, the question was then Rupa Goswami saying to Jiva Goswami, go, you cannot be my disciple until Sanatan Goswami comes in. So for me, it's all a Leela. It's all that everyone has a role. Everyone has a spiritual form. So one way was to explain, yes, when you say Nityananda Prabhu is Balram, and then you have Advaitacharya is then Mahavishnu, and that is one way to look at things. But then you will always see that you have been given a role,
Yeah.
and you actually have to get out to identify that role and then serve Lord Krishna. But yeah, apologies, I don't have the technical answer for it.
Yeah, yeah. Same here. This is what, that's the reason I've thought of giving an idea of Shata Goswami. I have absolutely no idea of Shata Goswami. So for preparing myself for this class, I've listened to Lal Govind Prabhu's lectures on Shata Goswami. If anyone wants to listen, it's in Hindi. And I created this PowerPoint so that we remember something out of it. Because now the two books are mainly written by Rupa Goswami, obviously contributed by Jiva Goswami. But if it's like, say, if you really want to love Krishna, you need to understand Krishna's pastime. Then only you will be able to chant his name with full potency. Similarly, if you really want to understand Upadeshamrita and Bhakti Rasamrit Sindhu, you need to understand under what condition, under what circumstances these Shatu Goswamis have given us these books. Why it is so important, why Srila Prabhupada is telling us that these books are important. All this storytelling is on for us to understand. If we do Bhakti Vriksha, you remember when we do Bhakti Vriksha, we don't start with first shloka of Bhagavad Gita. We start with why Bhagavad Gita is important. So why nectar of instruction is important. Now, Prabhu, sorry, Raghuvanshi Prabhu, you asked me this question that where is the Gunjamala and Govardhan Shila, which was given to Raghunath Das, no, Das, Raghunath Bhatta, which was given to Raghunath Bhatta, where did, no, Raghunath Das, sorry, Raghunath Das, the rich man's son, where it is now. So it's with a disciple of Krishna Raj Kaviraj Goswami, who then gave them to another disciple of his. They are currently being served in Radha Damodar temple in Vrindavan. So that
Wow.
Gunjamala and Govardhan Shila.
Very nice, Mataji.
Yeah.
Thanks for remembering and getting it back, Mataji.
Prabhu, as I said, even I'm learning, right? So the question now, what Rakesh Prabhu has asked, I'm going to ask again, or maybe I'm going to dig in the connection between the Panchatattva and Shata Goswami.
But Mataji, what you have presented on Sri Goswami is, has already been said. You have done a wonderful job, and I'm surprised you are saying you are learning yourself. How
Of course, Prabhu.
you look to be so thorough, so much into it, and I thought you are on the subject for a long time.
Oh my God. Is it backfiring me or what?
No, you did wonderful job, Mataji. We are quite impressed. I'm sure all of us are quite happy, of course, and quite impressed with what we have heard from you.
Thank you, Prabhu, and I'll share the slide soon. Any question before we end? All good?
All good.
All good. Okay, thank you. Okay. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnam Udachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Gurubhyo Namah. Next class, can I please ask one of you to volunteer to do Mangalacharan prayer when